So you're in the market for a soundbar for your TV, but they all cost over $100 and you don't need anything that big or anything that you can't afford. So Walmart thinks that they have the solution. Meet the Blast ONN 20-inch LED soundbar. This is the review. But before we get into the review, most of my viewers are not subscribed. What are you guys doing? So if you find this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also press that notification bell so that this way you are the first ones to know when I upload. Also, I'm saving the best for last, so if you want to see my favorite feature, be sure to watch to the end of this video. Now, onto the review. In the box, you get a digital optical cable, which you can connect into one of the 3 outlets on the back of your soundbar. The output goes into your TV and produces sound through the fiber optics. When plugging this cable in though, be careful because this cable is very fragile. This is my favorite way to use this soundbar on my TV because it offers the best sound quality out of all the connections that there is. There is also a 3.5mm headphone jack that you are able to connect from your soundbar over the 3.5mm cable. It would go into whatever has a headphone jack that you have. So it could be a smartphone, a tablet, your TV, your PC, or whatever it is that has a 3.5mm headphone jack. Definitely not the iPhone anymore, but you could plug it into those things. There is also a USB port to plug in any USB sound transmitters. You can't use any wired connections, but if you have maybe some wireless headphones like the Pulse 3Ds from Sony PlayStation, those can also be plugged into your soundbar here, and you can also get the sound right through it. There is no HDMI ports, unfortunately, but there is Bluetooth. So you can use Bluetooth to connect to whatever smart devices you have. So if the cables are a factor for you, you could connect it to a smart TV, PC, or whatever else to this speaker, and it will connect through Bluetooth. The way you would connect to Bluetooth is to press the source button until the speaker says Bluetooth, and then pair it to whatever device that you plan on pairing it to, whether it be your smartphone, your smart TV, your PC, or whatever else you have that is Bluetooth, except for other speakers. You can also access Bluetooth on the remote as well. Oh, and before you go in the comment section saying that my TV is already smart, I just downgraded to an Insignia dumb TV back in November, so yeah. Now because this thing does not have HDMI, unfortunately, you can't have it automatically turn on from a completely off standpoint, but you can leave it in standby mode by just simply not having any sound go through it for 20 minutes, and once you turn your TV back on, it will turn back on automatically from there. For this thing to automatically be in standby mode, you have to not have any sound coming through it for about 20 minutes. 2 speakers and an LED power light are behind a mesh that is on the front, and on top you have the hard cover plastic. Now this plastic has 5 buttons: the power, the source, 2 volume buttons, and also a button to control the LEDs. More on that later on in the video at the end, as I promised. The sound quality is really nothing fantastic, but for the price it's actually really good. It does the job, it provides pretty well balanced sound when it comes to the bass, and it fills the room really well. It gets nice and loud where the sound can be heard all across the house. So be careful if you have other roommates or other people who are sleeping with this. There are 3 different sound modes. Movie mode is the first one. This is the one sound that ONN wants you to use because it is featured on the remote. It has a dedicated button right there on the remote. This mode drives the bass a bit more to make explosions and action movies have much more impact. So if you're into that kind of thing, this is going to be the speaker for you. Talk mode is very basic. It's there for when you're watching the news, talk shows, or things of that nature.
Conversations. I've never had 3 women at the table.
Music mode is made for, well, your music. The bass is turned up a bit more here, but it's really nothing all that special. So take it for what it is. All these features are controlled on the small remote that is powered by two AAA batteries. The remote features an IR blaster at the top, the same buttons that are on the speaker, but with the additions of the rewind, fast forward, play pause, Bluetooth, and mute buttons. And now finally, the reason why you have watched all the way to this part of the video, it's the LED strip light that is on the back of this soundbar. Now this is a niche feature on soundbars, but this is going to be a selling point of this particular speaker. You won't find many of them in stores, but you might find some on Amazon. This strip light is covered by a diffuser. This makes the light spread out much more nicely, and it makes the strip light look really nice. Now, mind you, it is not distracting for me, but for some it could be distracting. So if you want to, you can also turn this strip light off. The lights react to sound, so they will pulse with any sound that is being produced through the speaker. So if you're playing music or games, it will bring out a really nice vibe to whatever you are watching, and also it will bring a nice vibe to your room. There are three modes for the LED lights. There's rainbow mode, which pulses with the sound, and it pulses the different colors all at once. There is also warm mode, which is a straight up orange color, and there is a mode that flashes different colors at different times, and it also pulses with the sound as well. The LEDs will add to your setup if you don't have any strip lights as part of your setup, or if you do, it will enhance what you already have, adding to your gaming PC setup if you choose to plug it into your PC, or if you choose to plug it into your entertainment center like I did. Overall, this is a good value. Is it the best speaker? No, and it's not trying to be either. It's just trying to be a good value to enhance your entertainment center and give you a small splash of RGB LED lights. So this is a really good value, and it's something nice to have for 40 bucks at Walmart. Anyway, that's been it for this video. So if you like what you saw, be sure to like, share, and subscribe so that this way you don't miss another video, and also press that ring-a-ling bell down below. Thank you. Also follow my socials. Thank you so much.